Hello and welcome to episode 9. In our 10-part series, The Wisdom of the Hive, the journey of beekeeping has seen a remarkable transformation, evolving from a simple hobby to a full-fledged business. What might have started out as a fascination for these industrious creatures buzzing in the backyard has now become a venture that is as economically impactful as it is environmentally crucial. Beekeeping, once a quaint pastime, now offers an array of opportunities for the entrepreneurial spirit. It is a venture that has the potential to generate multiple streams of income, from the sale of honey and other bee products to providing pollination services and even offering educational workshops. The importance of bees extends far beyond the sweet nectar they produce. These tiny creatures play a pivotal role in our ecosystem, pollinating a vast variety of plants, many of which constitute our food supply. Their industrious nature and intricate social structure provide a fascinating study in teamwork and survival, mirroring the complexities of running a successful business. Moreover, the rise of beekeeping as a business is a testament to the increasing recognition of our interdependence with nature. It underscores the idea that when we care for the environment, it can, in turn, provide us with abundant resources. As the world grapples with ecological challenges, beekeeping stands out as a business that marries profitability with sustainability. It is an endeavor that not only yields financial returns but also contributes to the health of our planet. Yet, like any business, beekeeping requires knowledge, skill, and dedication. It is a journey that may be lined with challenges but also ripe with rewards. It involves nurturing a delicate balance between the needs of the bees and the demands of the market. In essence, the transformation of beekeeping from a hobby to a business is a reflection of our evolving relationship with nature. It is a journey that speaks of resilience, resourcefulness, and a deep respect for the environment. Just as Matthew 25:21 says, "Well done, good and faithful servant, you have been faithful over a few things, I will make you ruler over many things." And so we delve into the world of beekeeping, where the humble honeybee can indeed make one the ruler over many things. Beekeeping is not just about honey production, it offers a variety of income opportunities. Like a hive buzzing with activity, the world of beekeeping is rich with diverse avenues for generating revenue. Let's start with the most obvious, honey. This golden sweet nectar is not only a staple in kitchens worldwide, but also a valuable commodity. Honey is much more than a delicious treat. It's a natural sweetener, a health supplement, a component in skincare products, and even a key ingredient in brewing mead. But the business opportunities don't stop at honey. Beeswax, a byproduct of honey production, has its own wide-ranging uses. It's a natural alternative to paraffin in candles, it's used in cosmetics, and it's a key ingredient in balms and salves. Then there's the sale of bee-related products. Think of bee pollen, royal jelly, and propolis. These products are highly sought after in health food circles for their reported benefits. But beekeeping doesn't just provide tangible goods. Your knowledge and experience can also be a valuable resource. Consider offering consulting services to aspiring beekeepers or give educational talks and workshops to schools and community groups. And let's not forget the bees themselves. The sale of bee colonies, known as nukes, to other beekeepers can be a profitable venture. Plus, queen rearing and selling queen bees can also add to your income. Then there's the pollination service. Farmers and gardeners often need bees to help pollinate their crops. Beekeepers can rent out their hives to these individuals, helping to increase crop yields while generating additional income. As you can see, the world of beekeeping is a hive of activity, offering numerous ways to turn a profit. But it's not just about making money. Each of these revenue streams contributes to the overall health and well-being of our planet. Bees play a crucial role in pollinating the plants that make up the world's food supply. By keeping bees, you're not only running a business, you're also making a positive impact on the environment. As Ecclesiastes 11:6 says, "Sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let your hands not be idle, for you do not know which will succeed." In the business of beekeeping, there are many seeds to sow. Whether it's honey production, beeswax products, or pollination services, each venture offers the potential for success. The key is to stay active, keep exploring new opportunities, and never stop learning. So, whether you're a seasoned beekeeper looking to expand your business, or a newbie considering this fascinating field, remember the diverse opportunities beekeeping offers. Like a bee flitting from flower to flower, you too can explore the many avenues of income this business provides. And who knows, you might just find that your passion for bees can turn into a profitable venture. Beekeeping can be a profitable venture, but it requires careful planning and consideration. The potential earnings from beekeeping can be substantial, but they are not guaranteed. Much like the honeybee's industrious journey from flower to hive, the road to profitability in beekeeping is a combination of hard work, strategic decision-making, and a touch of good fortune. The amount of money you can make from beekeeping depends on several factors. The first is the number of hives you maintain. A single hive can produce anywhere from 20 to 100 pounds of honey in a year. But don't think of honey as your only source of income. Other products like beeswax, pollen, and propolis can also bring in revenue. Another factor that can affect profitability is the services you offer. Many beekeepers earn income by providing pollination services to farmers. Others offer educational workshops or consulting services. These diverse income streams can help balance out the inherent unpredictability of honey production, which can be affected by weather conditions, pests, and diseases. The market price of honey and other bee products also plays a significant role in determining profitability. These prices can fluctuate based on supply and demand, as well as the quality of the products. Therefore, focusing on producing high-quality honey and maintaining healthy bee colonies can help you command higher prices. However, the profitability of beekeeping isn't just about the potential earnings. It's also about the costs involved. These include initial startup costs, ongoing operational expenses, and potential losses due to colony collapse or other challenges. That's why it's essential to carefully plan your beekeeping business and make strategic decisions to maximize profitability. As you embark on your beekeeping journey, remember the words of Luke 14:28. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? In the world of beekeeping, this tower is your business. And just like building a tower, successful beekeeping requires careful planning, strategic investment, and a clear understanding of the potential profitability. Like any business, beekeeping requires an initial investment. This venture's startup costs are primarily divided into two categories: equipment and bees. The equipment needed for beekeeping can vary greatly depending on the scale of the operation. For beginners, a basic setup might include hives, frames, a smoker, a hive tool, and protective clothing. Now let's talk bees. The cost of purchasing bees can also vary, but generally speaking, a package of bees, which includes a queen and several thousand worker bees, is a common option for those starting out. This is akin to buying a ready-made team to kickstart your operation. Beyond these initial costs, there are ongoing expenses to consider. These can include feed for the bees, treatment for pests and diseases, and potential replacement of equipment. It's also worth mentioning that, like any farming operation, beekeeping is subject to the whims of Mother Nature. Weather conditions can greatly impact your honey yield and, consequently, your revenue. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to finance all of this? Well, there are several options available. Personal savings is one route, but there are also government loans and grants designed specifically for agricultural businesses. Some beekeepers have even found success through crowdfunding campaigns, reaching out to their communities for support. In the end, the most important thing is to do your homework. Research the market, understand the costs involved, and make a plan. Remember, beekeeping is not just about making money, it's about stewarding a precious resource and contributing to the health of our planet. As we look to the wisdom of Proverbs 24:27, we're reminded to prepare our fields before building our house. In the context of beekeeping, this means understanding the costs involved and securing the necessary financing before diving in. It's about being a good steward of the resources we've been given and ensuring that we're setting ourselves up for success. So, as we venture into the world of beekeeping, let's remember to plan wisely, invest carefully, and always respect our buzzing companions. Beekeeping is not without its challenges. Yes, indeed, it's a journey that involves both sweet nectar and stinging realities. Maintaining a bee colony is a delicate dance that requires constant vigilance, adaptability, and resilience. One of the most formidable obstacles beekeepers face is pests. Varroa mites, for instance, are tiny but terrible parasites that attach themselves to both adult bees and brood. They suck the bee's hemolymph, that's bee blood for us laymen, weakening the bees and spreading viruses. A severe infestation can decimate a colony. Beekeepers must regularly monitor for these pests using methods like drone brood trapping or chemical treatments to keep their numbers in check. And then there are diseases. American foul brood, a bacterial disease, is one of the deadliest. It kills the larvae, leaving behind a foul-smelling, gooey mess that can't be cleaned. Infected hives must be burned to prevent the disease from spreading. Beekeepers must be vigilant in their hive inspections to catch signs of disease early. Weather, too, poses a significant challenge. Bees are quite particular about their environment, and extremes of heat, cold or moisture can lead to colony loss. A beekeeper must carefully consider hive location, provide ventilation or insulation as needed, and ensure that bees have access to clean water and forage throughout the year. And let's not forget about the human factor. Vandalism and theft can be heartbreaking setbacks for beekeepers. Some have found their hives smashed or stolen, their bees killed or lost. Beekeepers must often take precautions like fencing and marking equipment, and some even invest in security cameras or hive tracking devices. So, yes, maintaining a bee colony is fraught with challenges, and it's not a venture to be entered into lightly. But remember that these trials are not without their rewards. Each obstacle overcome is a step towards becoming a better beekeeper, a steward of these remarkable creatures. In the face of these challenges, we can draw strength from the wisdom of James 1:12. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because, having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. It's a reminder that the trials we face in beekeeping, as in life, are not just problems to be solved, but opportunities for growth, for demonstrating our commitment and resilience. So, as we navigate the challenges of maintaining bee colonies, let us remember that each hurdle is a chance to learn, to grow, to become better stewards of the bees and the world they help to sustain. Let's face these challenges with perseverance and faith. After all, blessed is the one who perseveres under trial. Knowledge and expertise are crucial in successful beekeeping. These words ring true in every aspect of life, but they hold a particular resonance when we delve into the world of bees. Just as every bee in a hive has a role to play, so too does every beekeeper. And the foundation of that role? Education and expertise. You see, beekeeping is not a matter of simply setting up a hive and reaping the rewards. It's a complex dance of understanding the bees' needs, their behaviors, and the environment in which they thrive. Consider for a moment the intricate workings of a beehive. It's a living, breathing entity, a microcosm of society. Each bee has a unique job, each task contributes to the success of the whole. As beekeepers, we must become students of this miniature world. We must understand its rhythms, its patterns, its needs. But it's not just about the bees. It's about understanding the broader ecosystem in which they live. It's about knowing the plants they pollinate, the weather patterns they navigate, the predators they face. And so we must educate ourselves. We must seek out knowledge, immerse ourselves in the science of beekeeping, engage with the community of beekeepers. We must become experts, not just for the sake of our hives, but for the sake of the bees themselves. In this way, the art of beekeeping becomes a journey of lifelong learning. It becomes an exploration of the natural world, a testament to our capacity to grow, to adapt, to understand. It becomes a commitment to the bees, to their survival, to their importance in our world. The beauty of this journey lies not in the destination, but in the journey itself. The wisdom we gain, the insights we uncover, these are the true rewards of beekeeping. And as we deepen our understanding, as we hone our expertise, we find that we are not just beekeepers. We are stewards of the environment, guardians of these remarkable creatures. Proverbs 16:16 reminds us, how much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver. And so we continue to learn, to grow, to strive for wisdom. Because in beekeeping, as in life, knowledge is the key to success. The demand for bee products and services is growing globally. As our world becomes increasingly conscious of sustainability and the benefits of natural products, opportunities for beekeepers are blossoming in emerging markets. In parts of Asia, Africa and South America, the demand for raw honey, beeswax and other bee products is surging. This is driven by a growing middle class that values health and wellness. They are seeking out natural alternatives to processed food and synthetic beauty products. For beekeepers, this signifies a vast and largely untapped market. Moreover, pollination services are also in high demand, particularly in regions with expanding agricultural sectors. As these areas strive to increase crop yields and improve food security, the role of honeybees becomes critical. They are nature's most efficient pollinators, and their services are invaluable to the success of many crops. In addition, the market for organic products is experiencing exponential growth. Consumers are willing to pay a premium for products that are free from harmful chemicals and pesticides. Certified organic bee products not only fetch a higher price, but also resonate with consumers who are passionate about sustainability and the environment. But to take advantage of these opportunities, beekeepers must be willing to adapt and innovate. This might involve developing new products, exploring different marketing channels, or even partnering with local farmers for pollination services. Remember, it's not just about selling honey, it's about creating a sustainable business that contributes to the well-being of our planet and its inhabitants. In this rapidly changing world, the opportunities for beekeepers are as diverse as the species of flowers that bees pollinate. So whether you're a seasoned beekeeper or just starting out, there's a world of opportunity waiting for you. In the words of Isaiah 55:5, "Surely you will summon nations you know not, and nations you do not know will come running to you." Opportunities are out there. It's up to you to seize them. 2. The entrepreneurial journey in beekeeping is not just about business growth, but also about personal and spiritual growth. This journey is a fertile ground for cultivating resilience and faith, as the challenges encountered along the way can often mirror those we face in our personal lives. Take, for instance, the broken heart. In beekeeping, there are times when, despite all efforts, a colony collapses. It's a heartbreaking experience, akin to personal losses we experience in life. Yet it's in these moments of heartache that we learn to pick ourselves up, to find strength in vulnerability, and to persist in the face of adversity. Then there's the battle against selfishness. As a beekeeper, you quickly realize that success lies in the welfare of the hive, not the individual. It's a profound lesson in putting the needs of the collective before your own. A practice that fosters empathy and compassion, virtues that enrich our personal relationships and communities. And let's not forget about hopelessness. There might be times when the challenges seem insurmountable, the harsh winters too long, the pests too many. But it's in weathering these storms that we cultivate hope, a beacon that guides us through the darkest nights to the promise of a new dawn. These experiences in beekeeping can serve as a metaphor for our spiritual journey. They challenge us, shape us, and ultimately they transform us. They teach us to embrace the ebb and flow of life, to find beauty in the struggle, and to trust in the wisdom of nature. As we navigate the entrepreneurial journey in beekeeping, we come to understand that our growth is not measured solely by the honey we harvest, but by the lessons we learn, the resilience we build, and the faith we nurture. 2 Corinthians 4:8-9 reminds us, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair." For in the world of beekeeping, as in life, it's through our trials and tribulations that we experience the most profound growth. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, click the like button, and share our videos with others. And subscribe to our channel K.B-TV and join us again for our final episode in this series, The Wisdom of the Hive. Thanks again for watching. May God bless you. Goodbye.